What's fucking good, YouTube? It's your boy KO Carnage here, and I'm dropping you the 10th installment of Improving today. And it's gonna be some real obvious shit for you guys today. If you guys, sorry, read up on patch notes and really take the time and really invest in looking at it. For a lot of guys out there that do play anchor roles or do understand spawning algorithm and all that, recently on the, I believe, April 30th update, they reverted all the spawns back to the spawns prior to that update before that. So I'm pretty much going to talk about that and what it means for you guys and what it means on certain game modes, and mostly it's going to be a lot of hard points. CTF I'm going to touch up on a little bit, and yeah, let's get into this. So with the spawn algorithms being reset to the prior state of the game, it allowed it. You guys that played League had some really funky spawns. Like, for me as an anchor, I when we were playing hardpoint, a lot of the times, we say for instance on slums, we didn't have back statue and front of green, which is that little launcher side next to statue. We were not gonna have the optimal spawns. Originally, prior to that, if you only held down statue, you were good. You were gonna get green spawns no matter what. They wouldn't spawn in green with you, and et cetera, et cetera. And that can be also said about the other side of that ladder too, which is that back alley where cop cars at, in that small section, off the cut from blue downwards. Sometimes you'd be anchoring. I'd be anchoring in that corner, and next thing I know, there's people spawning directly in front of, like, directly in blue by blue stairs, or directly in that alley next to me, or in cafe. So it's really, for a while, it's a really tricky setup. It was just us trying to get down a rhythm, but thank God we're back to that. It just allows me to be more confident as pulling as a lone anchor. But yeah, it didn't really mess with CTF that much, in all honesty. CTF spawns are really the same, how it always been. It wasn't that random, even though you randomly had people spawning, like, when you used to pull flags, they would never spawn where you were pulling. They would always spawn on the cutoffs. Like, say for instance on raid, for me, they barely, like, if I pulled a flag, they barely, and I was pulling through jungle, they barely spawned in front of laundry, but for a while they were, and I just never understood why. I guess because it was that new spawning algorithm, I guess. Because it's probably in the 5 or so seconds that take me to cut through jungle and then down the steps, it could have surprisingly just put him there. But that hasn't really happened that often. We've been getting the cutoffs really good. As I said, I'm just really pleased with how the patch updates are going right now. And for you guys, if it doesn't mean anything, just watch my episode of spawning. I didn't really want to talk so much about spawning today. I just really wanted to tell you guys how ecstatic I was about it. But other than that, as an anchor, I was pretty stoked for it. Don't get me wrong. When I saw the patch notes, I was just like fist pumping the air and all that. It was great. But yeah. But even though I'm using the MSMC in this game, I'm still running for anchor positions. Even though everyone knows that the MSMC is not my best gun at all. It's after the patches, it's clearly has not been my best gun. It was my best gun for the longest while. But again, I'm still adjusting this gun. I'm really trying to improve my MSMC game. My DSR, my FAL, my M8 game is pretty on point. I still need a little bit more practice with my automatics until I can really get into it. It's just me. I was always a 3-burst kind of guy. Like, ever since COD 4, I love the M16, love the FAMAS from Modern Warfare 2. The list goes on. But it suits the way I play. I'm very good at holding a section of a map and really holding it down. And yeah, probably next week's episode, guys. Even though I'm just gonna go off on the side tangent here, I'm gonna start getting into more search and destroy games and really breaking it down. So the episode's gonna be a little longer. I'm probably gonna be leaning towards more breakdown videos and really showing you guys what we do and explaining what we're doing here. And as far as the task force goes, between the entire team and how we're communicating throughout the game. So, but fucking, I hate recording the search and destroy games in theater. So I'm gonna try to live record some search and destroy league play games for you guys. Get some live com, get some Astro listenings, perhaps. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I got all weekend to work this out, and then I have a 3-day weekend next week. So yeah, all right, let's roll with it. But again, as for you guys and what you guys can do, especially with is this spawning algorithms and learning spawns. And I know I said this in the other video about spawning. It's you can actually just go into public matches. I I say that because even though you don't really benefit much from public matches, you can see how extreme spawns can be, and that's a good thing. When you can figure out how extreme spawns can be, you can really dictate how mildly they can be off the rip, especially in a 4v4 game type like league play or in a competitive setting. You can pretty much get a good idea where they can get you off the cut. So yeah, shit, I really have nothing left to talk about in this episode. I didn't think this video was going to be that long, but apparently it turned out to be. As for future episodes of improving, I'm probably going to do one about the slums spawn trap. Maybe it's not going to be new news to you guys, but it should be interesting for you guys to see. Let's see what else. I'm gonna have a lot more league play for you guys throughout the week, and yeah, I'm on the road to masters in the league. I've only played a couple games. I think between the last 2 days, I only played like 20 games because I work till like the crack of midnight every night, and I have to get home, play league play, go to sleep, wake up, and then make commentary to do this. But yeah, dropping more of that shit for you guys. It's gonna come soon. Should be a Masters by the end of the weekend, hopefully. But yeah, guys, I'm out. Like always, comment, rate, subscribe, and take it easy, folks. Peace.